Welcome to the My Florida Green podcast. And in today's holiday special episode, A Green Christmas Miracle, we're going to celebrate a few things. We're going to celebrate hope, healing, but we're also going to celebrate the last 8 years of fantastic transformational experiences people have had with this plant-based alternative. Let's check it out. First, let's hear from Ed. Ed is an Army veteran who dealt with years of debilitating back and knee pain. And this story really illustrates the power of this plant-based alternative in helping to manage chronic pain over many years when nothing else worked.
You are clearly disabled. You're with a walker. Tell us about your disability, if you don't mind.
As far as I understand, most of it has to do with spinal compression and osteoarthritis in my knees.
Okay. Yeah, you're in a lot of pain, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, it can be so hard just to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some days are better than others. Today's a fair day.
Okay.
A good day, I don't need my walker.
Okay.
You know, other days, I just don't leave the house.
Right.
But
and luckily, you have a good support system. We were just talking about your wife.
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
Yes, I do.
Awesome. How long have you been a patient with My Florida Green?
2.5 years, I believe. 2.5 years.
And you made some decent progress by using cannabis as an alternative?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
The things that I can do with reasonable effort is so much better than when I don't.
Right.
I mean, the joints just don't hurt as bad.
Yeah.
You know, things loosen up, and I can do things that before the use of my hand and arm is so much better now that I'm grateful.
Awesome. You know, and we're grateful to even have you here and be able to do this little interview. So you said you reduced your medications down to about a third too, like your pain medications.
Yeah.
So that's a big plus
Yes,
as well.
it is.
Right?
Ed's story is one of so many of transformational journeys like that. Ed, if you're watching, from one veteran to the next, sip of phi. Now let's hear from Marc. Marc dealt with years of an opioid addiction that spawned from prescription medications from multiple surgeries. Check out his transformation.
This has been one of the best medical experiences of my life. I compare it to actually having my eyes getting LASIK, where I didn't realize how blind I was. And the next day, I could see the cracks in people's fences across the street. I was addicted. Actually, if you can see my leg, I've had 6 surgeries on my left foot, old sports injuries from playing college football. And I had those 6 surgeries. I suffered a great deal of pain, and actually went to what you would call here in Florida a doctor who is essentially a pain management physician, quote unquote, pill factory. They were very generous in giving me the pain medication I asked for, and even when I felt I ran out and needed more, even though my month wasn't up, I would get more. Yeah. I got to the point where I was taking literally 8 of the strongest oxycodones a day, and to the point that it tore up my stomach. I couldn't eat any longer, so I didn't know how to relieve the pain without figuring out a new way to take those pills. I actually started breaking up about snorting them, which is awful.
Hitting the bottom of
I got so addicted that it really ruined my life. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I couldn't function normally. My attitude towards even my family and friends was awful.
Yeah.
So I heard about My Florida Green. I came here, and after being fully educated on everything that you guys offer and all the different elements of CBD and everything else, after the first 4 months, I felt my actual body break away from wanting the oxycodones, and I haven't had one since.
That's congratulations.
And I have no interest in them anymore.
Yeah.
I'm pleased to continue with the legal products here in Florida and what My Florida Green provides to the community, and it's outstanding. I know there's a lot of different opinions about marijuana and medical marijuana, but frankly, this is the best medical solution that I could have ever dreamed of. I eat well, I sleep well, my attitude is fantastic. My whole life has completely come full circle, and I'm back to being who I am.
Marc's journey represents one of so many journeys of people that get injured or have surgeries, get on these prescription opioids, form an addiction, and then need a way out. And I could not be more thrilled and just ecstatic for Marc and his journey of getting away from these opioids and getting into a plant-based alternative where he actually feels better every day. So Marc, I'm so glad you got your life back. Our final story, she had a miraculous journey with us. And since starting at the My Florida Green platform, well, let's just show you the results.
So Jen, boy, we have some history, don't we?
We sure do.
2018, you came
I
into
believe
us.
so.
You were in a wheelchair.
Correct.
Then you came in for the 7-month follow-up. You were in a walker.
That's right.
And the next 7-month follow-up, you were walking on your own. I think you got a job as like a waitress back then or
That's
something like
correct.
that.
Yeah.
Carrying trays from being in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that cannabis isn't amazing, right?
It's incredible.
Yeah. So how have you been?
Just really, really good.
Yeah.
Everything's been getting, just better and better. You know, every day seems, it still can be a struggle, but I'm doing really, really well ever since starting with cannabis. It's impacted my life in so many different ways. I'm happier. I sleep better. The pain is definitely less for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
These stories truly remind us of why we do what we do. It could not be more fulfilling to see journeys like this and people transform their lives for the better. And that really represents what the holidays are about, is really celebrating hope, happiness, healing, and joy all around. And we could not be more thrilled to provide the services that we provide here at My Florida Green. And listen, if you or anyone else that you know really need to get some kind of alternative because the traditional medications and traditional interventions are not working, go to myfloridagreen.com, click Get Started, come to see us, and we will help educate you and send you on the right path to true healing. Happy holidays.